Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to AS Mathematics. In today's lecture, we are going to do the topic for indices, that is relating to non-calculator problem. As you can see, the first question on my screen is relating to simplification of indices. In order to find the solution for that, you have to follow the thing that I am telling you. You know that there are 4 operations of maths: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Mostly the operations that are used in indices are 2 operations, that are multiplication and division only. Plus and minus will be considered in terms of addition and subtraction. In indices, you have to use multiplication and division only, not these two ones. So always remember, when you are given 2 variables, just like here x raised to the power 8 times by x raised to the power 8, first of all look at the operation between them. Either the operation is multiplication or division. If the operation is multiplication between them, second step is to find the nature of the variable. Either the variables are same or not. You can see this is x, this is also x. It means that both the variables having the basis is same. No doubt 8 and 3 are the parts that are different, no issue, but you have to consider the base. For example, write it down over here, x raised to the power 8 times by x raised to the power 3. This x is known as base, this is also base, this 3 is called power, also this 8 is called power. So after identifying the nature of the operation, either this is multiplication or division, you have to look the base. Either the bases are same, no doubt power may be different, may be same, no issue, no concern with the part. You have to look for the base. If the bases are same and the operation between them is multiplication, you have to use base rule of maths, base law of maths. When bases are same, power would be add up. So bases are same, so write x one time and add its part, that would be 8 plus 3. That gives you x raised to the power 11. That is the answer for a part. If I would like to change this equation, this question with some or another example, for example, I have x raised to the power 8 times by x raised to the power 3 times by y raised to the power 1. Now you can see this x and this x, they are same, but this y is different. So over these first two terms can use the base law of maths and can be written as x raised to the power 8 plus 3, but y will be written as it is because y and x bases are not same. So the answer for this question would be x raised to the power 11 times by y raised to the power 1. Y power will not be add up in this question because it have the different base, just like from the x. Hope so you are getting my point, what I am saying. Anyway, B part is 5y whole raised to the power 3. It is 5y whole raised to the power 3. You can see this power that is over 5 and y, this is over 5 and y, not only y, not only 5, that is over the bracket. It means that you have to write 5 raised to the power 3, y raised to the power 3 separately, because the power is on the whole, so power will be distributed on each of the element that is inside. 5 raised to the power 3 can be written as 5 times 5 times 5. Y raised to the power 3 can be written as it is. As a whole, its answer will be 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times would be 125. 125 y raised to the power 3. That is the answer for B part. Moving towards C. C is w raised to the power 7 divided by w raised to the power 4. Now look here, division operation is used here, right? So whenever the question is in division form, you have to convert it into multiplication first. So division will be calculated into multiplication by shifting the denominator in numerator. So division will be changed into multiplication, and w raised to the power 4 will make w raised to the power minus 4, because in the denominator the power is positive. Whenever it goes in the numerator, its power will be reversed. That would be become negative now. So it can be written as now w raised to the power 7 minus 4. Bases are same, so I can add the part. So answer would be w raised to the power 3, because 7 minus 4 gives me 3. That is the answer for C part. So as a whole, you can say A, B and C for question number 1 are solved in a like here. Question number 2. Question number 2, A part is a raised to the power 9 times by a raised to the power 4. You can see this is A, this is A. Bases are same. I can add the power. So a raised to the power 9 plus 4. That can be written as a raised to the power 13. That is the answer for A part. B part is 4b square c whole cube. First of all, distribute the power on each of the element. So 4 cube, b2 whole raised to the power 3, c cube. That can be written as 4 times 4 times 4. b raised to the power, you will multiply 2 with 3, because 2 is the power that already contained over b and 3 is the distributed power. So that power will be multiplied with each other. 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 would be 6. C cube will be as it is. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So your answer would be 64 b raised to the power 6 c cube. That is the answer for B part. C. D raised to the power 9 divided by d raised to the power 4. Same thing you have to do. Change the division into multiplication first. That would be d raised to the power 9 times by d raised to the power minus 4. Just like I did told you for question number 1. Whenever it is shifted over numerator, its sign will reverse. It's positive 4, so it would make a negative 4 now. So use the power rule of maths. 9 minus 4. That gives you d raised to the power 5. That is the answer for C part. Question number 3. A part suggests that 2m square times by 5 n raised to the power 6. So you know that 2 and 5, they are constants, and m and n, these are variables. So constant will be multiplied by constant and variable will be multiplied by variable. So 2 times 5 will the product of constants, and m square times by n raised to the power 6 is the product of variable. 2 times 5 is 10. Now look here, m is not same just like n. Bases are not same. If instead of n there is m, then I can add the power. But I can see m is not same just like n. So it will be written as it is. 10 m square n raised to the power 6. That is the answer for A part. Moving toward B. 15 p cube divided by 3p raised to the power 4. Definitely 15 and 3 are constants and these p's are variable. So 3 times 5 is 15. So 5 p3 divided by p raised to the power 4. So it can be written as 5 p3 times by p raised to the power minus 4. I just shift the denominator over numerator. Then it gives me 5 p raised to the power 3 minus 4, that is equivalent to 5 p raised to the power minus 1. P raised to the power minus 1, I can make it positive by shifting it over denominator. So its answer would be 5 by p. Both answers can be considered, 5 p raised to the power minus 1 or 5 by p. Because 5 p raised to the power minus 1 is same just like 5 by p. Only simplification is required, nothing else. Alright, question number 4, A part. T cube whole raised to the power 4. I did told you, cube is the power inside, 4 is the power outside. So it would be times by 3 times 4. Whenever you have this type of question, the power inside and power outside, you have to multiply both the powers. That gives you t raised to the power 12. That is the answer for this A part. B1 is simplify 12 m square n raised to the power 6 over 3 m n raised to the power 4. Now 3 times 4 is 12. So it can be written as 4 m square n raised to the power 6 over m n raised to the power 4. Now shift m over the numerator and also shift n raised to the power 4 over the numerator. That gives you 4 m square n raised to the power 6 times by m raised to the power minus 1 n raised to the power minus 4. Because both of the terms are shifted over numerator and their signs will reverse, right? They can be written as 4 m square times by m raised to the power minus 1 and 6 times by n raised to the power minus 4. I did nothing, just only make a group of similar terms, m with m and n with n, nothing else. Now use the base rule of maths. Bases of m and m are same, so power can be added. 4 m square minus 1 times by n raised to the power 6 minus 4. That can be equivalent to 4m n raised to the power 2. That is the answer for this B part. Question number 5. Five m square n cube times by 3m n raised to the power 4. 5 will be multiplied by 3. That gives me 15 m square multiplied by m and n cube multiplied by n raised to the power 4. So that's gonna give me 15 m cube, because bases are same, m and m, power can be added up. 15 m cube, bases of n are same, power would be added up. 3 plus 4 would be 7. So your answer for question number 5 would be 15 m cube n raised to the power 7. That is the complete answer. Talking about question number 6. Write down the value of 5 raised to the power minus 3. Now you can see the power is negative. You have to make it positive first. How you can make it positive? By shifting its value over denominator. So it would be 1 by 5 cube. So it can be written as 1 by 5 cube means 5 times by 5 times by 5. Same thing again. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 would be 125. So answer for question number 6 A part is 1 over 125. That is the answer. talking about B. Write down the value of 5 raised to the power 0. Always remember, students, whenever you have any number raised to the power 0, its answer is always coming as 1. If it is 0 times by 5, then its answer will be 0. You can check on your calculator as well. 0 multiplied by any number will give you 0. But if you have in fact 1000 whole raised to the power 0, its answer will be coming as 1. Make a note. Any number bigger or smaller having a power zero is always 1. For example, 5 raised to the power 0 is 1. 100 raised to the power 0 is 1. 3 raised to the power 0 is also 1. So that's all about question number 6.